Good, y'all. Dev, Pleasant. Y'all know the deal, man. Today we're gonna talk about Jaden Smith's new album that just released, what, it was like a week and a half ago, I think. It's titled Syre, the Electric Album. As y'all know, last year he released Syre, which I thought was a great debut project from him. You know, he had a little bit of both where he was rapping, he was also, you know, kind of doing his like alternative rap thing, and I thought it was pretty cool from Jaden. Now, personally, me, I didn't like the rapping side of Jaden. Aside from Icon and the Passion, I really liked when he just switched it up and kind of used the auto-tune and, you know, tried to, you know, use his singing, not really his singing voice, but just his vocals. And I definitely thought that was more in his lane. That's kind of what he did here on this 5-track EP. He kind of just took the best tracks from the album. Fallen, Icon, Lost Boy, and 90. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, those were my favorite tracks on the album. Just y'all know how I vibe with. I definitely love the slower songs from him. I think he did a great job. The title of the album is Electric Album. That's exactly what it was. It was electric guitar on literally every single track. If you came to this album looking for a rap side of Jaden Smith, then you, of course, you're going to be disappointed. When you look at the Apple Music description, it specifically tells you that it is a alternative rap. More electronic. He dabbled in a lot of things. You know, I loved his creativeness. I loved his ideas. I like where he was going with the 5-track EP. The only thing that I could say was it wasn't really a serious album. If you guys were looking for a new album from Jaden Smith, this is not it. I guess you could say it's like a makeover of you know, everybody's favorite tracks. Jaden Smith also kind of slows down the tempo of each track. That's something I've already done as well. As y'all know me, man, I listen to slow music. I like to slow it down. I like to chop and screw it. So listening to like Lost Boy slow down, listening to Fallen kind of slow down. Even Icon was probably the only track that was different from whatever I haven't already heard. You know, he tweaked it a little bit. He put a little bit of his artisticness into it, you know, kind of his own little brand on each and every track, and I thought it was really cool. Now, personally, I thought there was only 2 great tracks on here, which was the Lost Boy remix and obviously Icon. I call it a remix, like I said, Electric Icon and Electric Lost Boy. I think that that Icon track is better than the original. Yes, the regular Icon track is definitely a hype track. It shows how aggressive Jaden Smith can be. It shows how in your face he can be. But at the same time, when he slows it down and he speaks for the people all throughout that track, he just did everything right. It sounded like it was a better slow tempo track. I love the way the guitars were just kind of hitting, the way he was rapping. Also, shout out to Najabis and Dilla. I loved how the way he shouted them out. A lot of people really don't know about the past. A lot of people kind of just think about the current. They think that Lil Xans and the Lil whatevers are the rappers of today, and that they make that music. They make up hip hop. They make up rap. Some of my subscribers really don't even know who J Dilla is, which is kind of like, you know, sad. It's not even shocking. It's sad at this point. If you don't know who J Dilla is, you definitely need to dabble in that. You need to learn who J Dilla is, man. Legendary producer. RIP to him. Also RIP to Najabis. For me, it's just I love Jaden Smith's. I love how Jaden Smith is just on the other side of the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not the normal typical kid growing up nowadays. You know, he's definitely doing it his own way. Yeah, there was a couple things where I don't agree with, like him, you know, doing the designer thing for the women and wearing women's clothes. Look, if that's what he wants to do, by all means, I don't hate him for it. That's just something I'm not with. But at the same time, I love that he decides for himself. If that's what he wants to do, then he's going to do it. I would give the EP about a 7.5 out of 10. If I had to give a personal score for it, y'all know I really don't usually give scores. I kind of just listen to music and kind of just tell y'all how I vibe with it. But yeah, definitely the Icon track is the best track on here, followed by Lost Boy. Even me, for someone that dabbles in other genres of music, I just don't think it was anything special. I did think he got kind of lazy doing that, kind of saying that I have a new album out. And just because he had a lot of success with the first Syre, putting Syre into the second EP, I felt like kind of people were just misled about it. Other than that, though, man, it's definitely a vibe. Look, a lot of people aren't going to like it. A lot of people will like it. We got a different kind of era where a lot of people love the sad boy, slow shit. And also the other side where people are just scared to get in tune with their feelings and whatnot. So, man, look, 5 tracks. It won't take that long to listen. Tell me how you feel about it. Let me know your opinions. Like I said, respect mine. I respect yours. I will keep supporting Jaden. I definitely think that you know, his next actual album will be something special, just because he is just a he's just too creative, he's too artistic just to be stagnant. He definitely has more in the chamber, he has more in his arsenal to show us, and I'm here for it. I'm definitely supporting him. I don't think of him as Will Smith's sons, I think of him as Jaden Smith. Just a very weird but good artist, in the words of Dev. Thanks for subscribing, thanks for supporting like always. Don't forget to follow me on social media, let me know what y'all want to hear. Like I always tell y'all, man, I'm not the most insightful person on this shit, but I always keep it real with y'all, and I just tell y'all how I feel, and that's the best I can do. So till the next time, thank y'all for supporting like always. Follow me on Instagram, I need 100 more likes for 10K, so the swipe down feature, and until the next time, we out.